Yes, am I crazy 38? Am I crazy 38? Now we talking about Powerbook 2, Ghost, Season 4, Episode 15. I mean, it's going down around town. First, they start off, Tariq and Braden, they need to sell their cars to get this money. You know what I'm saying? They like, we need to get some more money for this work. So they go, get a briefcase full of cash in exchange for them cars. Okay, cool. Then they separate because Tyreek, he got to go meet up with Monet. So, because they got somebody checking in on that info to see about this Kate Egan thing, see who tried to kill her, who tried to set her up. So they go meet. The person ain't got no info. Kate Egan gone. Look like ain't nobody been in the house forever. So it's a little kind of a dead end. Then you see you got Effie and Kane, they over there, they playing house. Or nah, I'm just playing. They over there chilling, doing their thing. And he's seeing that, Kane seeing that she kind of smart. He's like, I think it kind of opened his eyes to what he can have, later after the game. You know what I'm saying? Like, Effie just got that look and that I don't know, something about her just make everybody just want to get out the game and live happily ever after with her. I don't know what it is, but she got that. So then you got Drew, you got Diana. They over here talking like Diana, like, well, I'm not trying to kill mom anymore. I'm good. And then I hope you are too. And then Drew, like, look, I'm trying to move up in the system. I'm trying to get you, be her second in command, Noma's second in command. I'm trying to move up. I'm trying to do some things. So, and she's like, you trying to move up? Like, I'm trying to get out. They're like, well, don't say that to Noma because she fuck around and kill you. She mess around and kill you. And don't tell Noma that. But okay, do your thing. Mm-hmm. Then we over to Davis, man. He losing business because they done paused their license to do law. He trying to keep everybody keep coming to him like, look, man, I got another person for y'all, and they ain't budging. So your boy Davis, he going through it. He like, man, I can't even get no clients to stay with me. All the stuff I've been doing, what's going down? But just as he losing it all, Tariq show up. Like, look, I know you've done a lot of things while you've been a lawyer, for some very bad people. So I know you know a name or something to put me on with somebody because I got a little bread and I'm trying to get this work. I'm trying to get back in the game. You feel me? And Davis agrees to hook him up. Davis taking a little liking to him. Then now the Tahada's back at home. Monet mad like Norman and put her on the bench. She's like, it seems like y'all want me on the bench too. They looking like, look, last shootout, you fell out. What the hell? We don't know what's going on with you. Like, you done got shot. You're falling out in the middle of a standoff. We can't be like, we making the family look bad. Just take a little chill pill. You feel me? Then Mr. Dirty Detective, that's what I call him, Dirty Detective. They got Obi. They got him in the room. He ain't under arrest, but he can't leave. I don't understand what's that all about. They got him in there for a whole 24 hours or something. So Noma mad as hell. They can't find him. So he in trouble. But he stay strong. He like, look, I don't know nothing. They act, but they want to read. And he like, look, I don't know him, never met him. Let me get a phone call. But Detective, he ain't going for it. He like, look, man, you got these immigration cards. How you get that? Through Councilman Tate. Oh, ain't he cool with Tyreek? Yeah, we know this already. What's going on, player? Like, look, let me get that phone call. So then Davis, Tariq, and Braden, they go to some underground fight club. We do not speak about fight club looking place. I guess that's where the person who got the work at. They like, okay, let's go in here and get this work. Some dude that Davis got off of Rico, so he's solid. Let's go in here and get this money. Then they manly meet the dude, I think his name's Zion, something like that. He like, look, you only got enough for 12. You gotta have at least enough money for 15. And I don't just have work around like that. My work's spoken for. You know what I'm saying? It's already in the streets. So look, I thought somebody in your caliber would know that, seeing who your father is, And he's like, oh, you know my father? You don't know my father. Like, look, I don't know him, but if he would have became a problem, we would have had to deal with that. But basically, he ain't selling nothing. But as he telling them he don't sell them, when his people come in, and then they see that he getting to work, they see his little labels and everything and what he doing, they take a couple of those, like, okay, we got another plan to get him to get this work to us. Meanwhile, Obi done got his phone call, he done called his relative, and he realized Drew is at his crib. He like, wait, hold on, Drew, what you doing in my house? Drew like, look, Norman looking for you. It's time to do this business. What's up? He tell him like, look, man, I'm over here. They questioning me and stuff. I need somebody to come pick me up. So he like, all right, gonna go pick him up. But why his relative, brother, whatever he is, told him, well, thank y'all, told Drew, thank y'all for getting them passports for me. So Drew face looked like, So, man, you already know what time it is. The secret is out. So Drew calls Davis like, look, man, they ain't going to release him to me. I need you to come down here. He's like, well, look, I'm going to send somebody down there to come pick him up. Meanwhile, Diana is with Monet trying to get her to get her medicine, Then Monet thinking, she's just wondering, like, man, ask Diana a question. Hey, look, about the Kay Egan thing and all that. Diana trying to play like she don't know what's going on. But Monet started thinking about when she used to be in the game and had her kids bagging up all this stuff, man. She was, man, I don't know what's going on with that. But she realized when she taught her kids how to lie that Diana had a little twitch when she lied. So she seen that twitch, she like, Dad, why Diana? She knew Diana was lying about the whole Kate Egan thing. Oh, now it's on. Meanwhile, Braden and Tyreek in the dorm room. Braden act like he still go there. I don't know what's going on with Braden. But they like, look, Tyreek tell him like, look, we got to find a way for dude to give us that merch. The only way we can get that, we probably have to, get one of his guys off the board so dude can, mess with us. And Braden thinking like, look, man, I ain't with it, but forget it. I'm with it, man. Let's just make it happen. We got to take risks. Let's go. So finally, the lawyer, she show up. I think her name Tanaka or something. She show up to go get Obi. I call him Dark Cop. He around there telling Obi, yeah, we gonna be arrest you soon, all that, this and that. And Obi like, I'm out of here. Obi walk out to where Drew waiting on him. Then Drew like, man, we're going to have to tell Norma, what you getting arrested. Like, look, don't tell her none of this. You know what I'm saying? Just let me handle all this. Don't say
Playing
a word.
He like, man, I ain't trying to lie to Norma.
But he like, look, don't say nothing. Drew don't mention the whole thing about him knowing about the passports or nothing. So you already know something going down. Then Braden shows up to his sister going Karen style on her. She mad because they done took their name off the university and they got to move. So she tripping. He like, look, I can help you. Get your stuff out of here. It's all good. We gonna figure this out. Now, Obi's back. Norman talking to him, got the goons around. Like, look. He like, look, what happened was immigration picked me up, so that's what happened. That's where I've been gone. She's like, is that what happened, Drew? So Drew like, yes, that's what happened. I picked him up. But then Drew started talking about the passports and how he didn't hook it up and Kane didn't hook it up. So it must have been Tariq. So now Noma looking like, wait, hold on. Always looking like, oh, he betraying me? Noma like, okay, so Tariq helped you get those passports, huh? And then she walks up on Obi and you already know what time it is, man. R.I.P. Obi, man. I was just starting to like him, man. R.I.P. Obi, man. I was just starting to, but he took it like a G. It's like when she stabbed him, You didn't even know he just still looking at talking with a pick in his neck. He didn't even care, man. And then he dropped. It was a R.I.P.O. Now Tariq in class, he getting there with Effie and he going with his plan. He gives her like, "Oh, y'all got some new labels or something?" They're like, "No." Effie's like, "No." She's like, "Well, somebody moving in your territory, because this been going around school right here, lying to her and knowing what she gonna do. Take the information to Noma, and then his plan gonna be in the works. So the planner like a fiddle. Do your thing, young Tyree. Do your thing." Meanwhile, back in school, Diana then bumped into her classmate. She done seen the pregnancy test. She like, "Oh, you're pregnant?" Diana like, "Don't tell nobody. You the only one that's gonna know." And then she like, "I got you, girl. I ain't gonna say nothing." Now Kane then popped up in no one created to my yeah, I want a a little promotion, a little bit on. And then they had like a little look to where you can tell they feeling each other. All until Effie then popped up and she scoped it out too. She seen it all. Like, Now Manoy and her cousin, they trying to find something to rock so they can go out for some drinks or something. Meanwhile, yeah, Monet just ended up giving her this coat so to help out for being there. That's what's up, Monet. Good looking out for your fam. Now, Effie, she done ran into Kane in a bunch, and she showed them that somebody selling some work on Stanfield. And then Noma, like, whoever it is, they disrespect them. Take them off the board. Then her daughter show up just out of nowhere like she been doing. She's wondering, like, who is these two? And then she was like, look, we're just going to go to dinner, end the conversation. And Kane roll up on dude's people that he knows selling with that label. And then dude, soon he seen Kane, he like, oh, he try to walk off. And Kane caught him over there. He was scared as hell. He's like, look, man, what's going on? Like, look, we don't even know who Stanfield is. We ain't nowhere near there. He just like, all right, well, when's the next shipment? Dude told him when the shipment was. You know it's a plan to that. We gonna see what it do. Then they go to Monet and her cousin getting drunk at the bar. Okay. Next, they just talking about yeah, of course your kids are lying to you. They still trying to figure out what Diana lying for. But next scene, that's kind of boring up in that bar. Now Kane and found the shipment, and he done set fire to that and pulled off. They shooting and he gone. He ain't worried about him. Now Councilman Tate's brothers back on the scene. They asking him, Dark Knight Cop or whatever, asking him about Tyrese St. Patrick and his brother and how he get them passports. Did he do it for Tariq? And he like, look, I don't know about all that. But while they up in there, they hear about the drugs that just got set on fire. So they like, oh, okay. So they got to go check on that. He like, let me roll with you. I want to finish out my started. They like, okay, they let this clown come on with them, but they really wasn't feeling. They really trying to shake him loose. But anyway, they get to the scene. They see all the stuff on fire. They start running the place. It goes back to that dude who's I think his name was Roman or something. So they plan work, take him off the board. The police went and grabbed him immediately. Grabbed him immediately. Then it goes to Tyreek and Braden in the library talking to Tariq, telling him like, yeah, I had to set dude up, you know what I'm saying? Effie help. He's like, man, Braden, like, you messing with Effie now? He's like, look, we gotta do a lot of different stuff going on. We trying to come up. We gotta take these risks. Let's make it happen. Now the plan is working. Tyreek meet up with Davis, so they go get their work. Tariq like, I'm short 50,000. Davis like, why I front it to you, man? Business ain't working right, man. Everything going to haywire. So now he in the game for real. Meanwhile, Effie and Kane, they back in the room talking. And Kane like, look, man, you sure they over here selling this stuff? Because it seem like you and Tariq might be trying to make a play on me. Kane be kind of smart sometimes. But she's like, no, I seen it up here. She was like, what's not smart is you sleeping with Noma. That's what ain't smart. Did you forget she tried to kill us? Or did she talk crazy to your mama? Did you forget any of this? And he like, look, I got everything under control. Meanwhile, Davis done popped up over Noma crib like, look, man, my client ain't been able to hit up Obi in a while since the police didn't talk to him. So basically telling her, we know you got rid of him, but here goes some paperwork to say like they went across town, across countries to Dubai or somewhere unexpeditable or something to get out of whatever they thought they was in. Then he started flirting with her. I mean, Aunt Noma got dudes hitting on her like she ain't crazy. I don't understand it, but she is bad. So make it happen, Cap. But she's like, okay, I'm gonna take a rain check on that. You know, so this is the third date somebody offered me in an hour. Meanwhile, Braden is scoping out his classmates doing their little performance. And then, he pushing up, he like, old girl, he trying to push up on her. He see her doing, they can go to the little back, she can get a little, little sniff, and then she offered him some. Oh man, now he really, Tommy, now he sniffing. What's going on with him? What's going on with him? Meanwhile, Kane and popped up on Norma on the late night, like, look, I just came to tell you, I handled that for you. I think we'd be a good team. He started pushing up on her, and she was with it. The next thing you know, they kissing and getting naked. I don't know what's going on. Kane, the man. He got Effie, he got Noma, man. He doing his thing, man. Shout out to Kane. Then Braden invited Tariq up there to the thing. He's telling the plan. He like, look, they gonna be playing music. They gonna be singing. We gonna be serving. Basically, they gonna be playing music every weekend and all that. And we gonna be in the crowd making sure they get that work. Period. So that's his plan to get that bread. Now all the Tajadas are at the dinner table. You already know. Every time they get at this dinner table, something go crazy, man. That's how they found out about Monet having another kid. That's how that she was sleeping with the cop dude. That's where they found out everything at the damn dinner table. So I already know it's gonna go down. And right as they're at the dinner table, on the other side of the world, or the city, or whatever you want to call it, Tyreek getting a call from the little spy on the Kate, got that Kate Egan thing going. Well, they looked in her ring, and on her ring they see the evidence they need. Diana over there giving Kate the letter. Oh my God, it's going down. Then Tariq, he over there, he's sending it to Monet. Right as she at the dinner table asking the kids to J back down with her. Diana like, okay, I'll J down with you only until we make a profit, then I'm gone. But Drew and Kane like, look, we cool with numbers. So, and right as they saying that, that's when she got the text and she looking at Diana, oh, it's on. She know the business. She goes buck wild. She going crazy. What? And right as Diana, she getting the fear starting to go on in it. She seen what's going on. And then Drew grabbed and rushing her. She's like, oh, you knew about this, Drew? So now they both in the hot seat and Kane right behind them with the piece. While they pulling off in the car, he aiming at the car. I'm like, oh, man, it's just so easy to just kill your brother and sister, I guess. I don't know what's going on with Kane. But yeah, y'all, it was going down on Powerbook 2 today, man. It was going down, man. This is my first time ever doing a video on it. I just had to, man. It was going in. But like and subscribe or something, or just say what up, man. Oh, who cares? But talk about it, man. Powerbook 2, Season 4, Episode 3 is cracking already. So I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace. Don't forget, R.I.P. already. R.I.P. already.